Princess Serena, not Princess Serena, and today I'm showing the rest of my Disney trip because I didn't vlog too much after the first 2 park days because it was just really hot. But I wanted to throw in all the footage I had left because I wanted to still share with y'all. So without further ado, we're literally right in it right now. So here is my Resort Pop Century. I wanted to do a whole tour, but it was just so humid I couldn't get myself to do it. But what's perfect for a really hot day? The pool, of course. So that was the 60s pool. And then there was also a 50s and 90s pool. And they had the most popular sayings of each decade on all the buildings. I feel like if there was a 2020 building, it would say, "Yas, Queen Slay." Hey, mama. Welcome to the 60s. Oh, mama, go, go, go. The perks of sounding like a dying hyena is that we'll never get copyrighted because that is not remotely on tune. So this is the 50s pool. It was actually shaped like a bowling pin, which was really cool. So here are some photos from my off-park day at Disney Springs. Went shopping and became part of the Proud family.
The next day.
Finally made it to the reason I chose this resort in the first place, the Skyliner. So it is right next to Pop Century. It is one of the few resorts that is actually connected to. I really hope they make expansions in the future that go to the other 2 parks. Of course, I had to get a pin to commemorate my first time at the Flower and Garden Festival, and it is absolutely stunning. I love vibrant colors. It is astonishing to see how they create these characters, and it just adds more magic to Disney.
You never know who you're gonna meet in Epcot.
Oh, just taking a video. Hi. Hello. Look who I bumped into from Villains Advice.
Achievers Unite.
Yes, and it was so funny because she was just texting me like where she was to meet, and first of all, I was at the same park as her. Like that was not planned at all. Yeah, and then she showed me like where she was, and then I asked, and she's like, "Oh, it's right there." Like it was literally like a 2-second walk. You know how big Epcot is? There you go.
It was meant to be.
It's meant to be. But yeah, it was so nice meeting you too. Have a great rest of your day. Yes, I hope you do some pin trading today. Yes, make me proud. My mom was so excited that Thelma Houston was performing in Epcot. I have no idea who that is, but she was having the time of her life, and I love that. So she was most looking forward to that, and I was most looking forward to trying Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. And the queue was so cute. I loved how there was an actual Gusto talking to you. Then right after the ride, I caught Harmonious, and it was so magical. And just like these fireworks are coming in with a bang, my night was far from over and came in with a bang. So we found out it was too windy for the Skyliner to stay operational, so we had to walk across the park and wait for like another hour for the buses. But I still passed out in my hotel room with the biggest smile on my face because I met Pluto that day and had the best crepes I've ever had in my life. Though you can't see it too well, I am still wearing my romper in the following footage, I promise. It was way too hot to vlog today, so I barely filmed anything, but it was such a jam-packed day. 25,000 steps. I didn't even walk that much when I went to Italy. Like 24 was like my cap, so definitely going to earn this sleep under Pluto. And I met Pluto today. I traded a bit. I really put effort into trading today. I went all around the World Showcase, went to like every single gift shop. I have clothes on. Also, today is May 27th, 2022, aka the opening of Cosmic Rewind, the new ride at Epcot. And I was at Epcot, and it was like completely not planned. And I literally could have went on it. Like I saw there was like a spot in the queue for 1 o'clock, like when it checks in the morning. But like I'm not a thrill seeker in terms of like rides. I'm more of like a pin trader seeker, yeah, but it's still sort of cool that I was like there when it opened because like I saw the madness, and like that would explain why like literally all the other rides except for like Remy and Frozen were like all under 20 minutes all the time. I thought it was hilarious that it kind of lined up that way. Then tonight, I got to ride Remy. It was so cool. I was so excited. I was like waiting to see if the line would go down throughout the day, and it just like never really did. And I thought like I could do the same strategy as Magic Kingdom, but I guess not. But I guess so, because it said 1:15 like minutes wait, but then like it was less than an hour, so I don't know. It was right before 9 I went. The Skyliner, if you didn't know, at Epcot is right at the France Pavilion. I'm like, perfect, gonna ride Remy and then we're gonna go and it's gonna be great, except it wasn't because it didn't work. So I had to walk. We were already there for like 12 hours. We walked across the whole park. At least I got to see Spaceship Earth all lit up. I didn't get to otherwise, so there you go. Finally made it, like probably an extra hour and a half later. Yeah, so see ya in Hollywood Studios tomorrow. Probably a later start and an earlier finish though, because like, oh my gosh, good night.
So I started the day solo, so when the cast member asked me how many for the Skyliner, I said 1, and he goes, no, 2. And I'm like, oh no, the people behind me aren't with me. He's like, no, 2. You should really go to Epcot instead and go to Figment, because you definitely have a rat on your shoulder.
How are ya?
Donald has definitely been my favorite to watch throughout the trip, and I caught the Pixar parade, and Pixar is my fave. Like Mr. Incredible, oh yeah, yes, he sees my Remy, which is also Pixar, I love it. And Edmund Mode, and oh my gosh, Sully's so silly and so shy. And then he has the cutest laugh before he's like, okay boys, let's take him home. It looks like he's leading the Green Army men, and of course not too far behind from them is Woody and Jessie themselves. And following them is Buzz. I recently reviewed Lightyear, not sure if that's out, but I will link it above when it is. I had lunch at Sci-Fi Dine-In. This was the hardest reservation to get, like nearly 60 days prior. It was like you're in a drive-in movie. Sitting in a car, I spy another Remy.
Found your cousin.
Here we go.
Slinky Dog was a really fun ride. Was it worth waiting 70 minutes in the total heat? Debatable. My favorite ride of the day and second fave of the trip was Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
All right, we're saying goodbye to our room at Pop Century. Goodbye, Pluto. Goodbye, Mickey. Goodbye, really thought out bathroom layout. Like, I'm serious, look at this. So like you take a shower and stuff, and like there's a door here, but it's so great because you have like a little closet like in this area, so you could like close this off. You don't even have to like pick your outfit or like bring it on the toilet and struggle, here. You could just like get dressed here, and it was like great. So I'm gonna miss that. It's been a good time. Goodbye, Minnie, Mickey, Goofy, Donald, Daisy, Pluto. And if you find it's a tight squeeze here, well, you're in luck, because there we go.
Pushing that in with one hand and filming with the other, that is commitment.
It just closes just like that. Oh, whoops. And there's a table. Look at all this room. We're heading out. It's already been a week, just like that. Oh, look at that. Pinocchio is here to tell us the evacuation route. Goodbye, Mickey. Till next time. Mwah.
It's 9:47. Good night.
Good night on this beautiful, beautiful vacation with my beautiful mother. Good night.
My mom texted me this GIF or GIF. Let me know how you say it in the comments below. If you haven't already, please subscribe for more pin-related content from me. And as always, take care of yourselves and have a magical day. Bye.